liftoff in 1984, you will be public property as far as the media goes. There are days when you'll feel like you're standing in the middle of Times Square with no clothes on. Well, get used to it. You are astronaut trainees. That goes with the job. Now, tomorrow we'll start fitting you for a spacesuit that hasn't been invented yet. Now, in the meantime, have a look around. Parkland is a good place to be if you can get past the commissary food. Good luck.
Someone had to be on the inside. The uncertain key congressmen, the only people who knew we were activating ALM were myself, Dr. Naibi, Mission Control Director, the 3 technicians involved, and Colonel Conlon, Astronaut Project Advisor. Naibi has been with the space program since its inception, and Colonel Conlon was one of the first men on the moon.
The technicians?
For my money, all above reproach. Leaving myself.
Relax, Dr. Autry. Weimar has some very good things to say about you.
Security has searched every square foot of this 30-mile perimeter. There was no sign of that fire truck.
Well, what about flights?
No overflights were permitted. None occurred. No takeoffs, no landings.
Which means that the ALM component has to be somewhere within here, within a 30-mile radius.
Right. Excuse me. Yes. Thank you. As if we didn't already have enough on our plate, we're expecting a visit from Congressman Maples this afternoon, flying in from Washington with some foreign space expert. Ed Maples is an advocate of joint research.
He's gotten a lot of press lately.
Exactly. He's going to want to hear everything's A-OK with Artemis. Should I tell him the truth? We haven't even told those poor guys.
Sure, the Parkland Space Center newsletter isn't exactly the Washington Post, but it's a start, right?
Right?
I mean, do you know what Woodward and Bernstein's first job was?
No.
Well, I'm sure it wasn't much. But I can make a lot of connections here, Matthew.
Laura, something tells me you already have.
Yep. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you put your mind to it.
No way, partner!
Friendly people around here, huh?
You live stairs?
Sure enough.
I've been looking for you, Colonel.
Is that a fact?
I got to look at your service file. You're a little behind in your flying time, aren't you?
How's that?
Well, rule says trainees' flying hours have to be kept up. It's no sweat, though. I'll have an F4 gassed up and ready at 1,300 hours, okay?
Okay. Colonel?
So all 3 brothers were in the Air Force?
Yep, it's my dad's idea.
Why?
He's an Air Force recruiter.
Oh, so he kind of brought the work home with him, huh?
You should see them in their uniforms, Matthew. I love a man in a uniform.
I'll bet.
Name's Hooker. Friends call me Hook.